I want to say it's truly an honor to stand here before you today as we gather to celebrate this extraordinary milestone, the 100th anniversary of the Montville Township Police Department, which was established on July 11th in 1925. A full century of dedication, protection, and service to the people of Montville Township. That is no small feat. It represents generations of officers who have worn the badge with pride, courage, and the unwavering commitment to justice and community. Let us take a moment to reflect on what this department has seen and done over the past century. It all begins with Russ Hilbert as our first special officer constable in the 1920s. He would become the department's first police chief and serve until 1946. The second police chief was Frank Jackowitz, whose actual badge is on display in my office. We have had 9 police chiefs in our 100-year history. The first police department was located across the parking lot, which is now our senior house, and the original jail cell is still there in the basement. In 1962, the police department moved to 86 River Road and remained there until we moved to this location in 2002. In 1964, the police department established a full-time dispatch desk. And in 1965, we established our first detective bureau. Over the years, we've utilized police cars, motorcycles, ATVs, and even bicycles to conduct patrols in Montville Township. We continue to utilize technology to enhance police operations, from computers in our vehicles, body-worn cameras, automated license plate readers, crime mapping technology, and other various software. The department today consists of 41 sworn officers, and we have 4 specials. The department has 3 main divisions: our patrol division, which is comprised of 4 squads, a detective bureau, and a traffic bureau. And the traffic bureau includes our motorcycle unit. The police department has a dedicated school resource officer program, which we have 3 very dedicated special officers who provide security to our school system. Through times of change, one thing has remained constant. The men and women of this department have been steady guardians of public safety. They have responded to every call, day or night, rain or shine, not for the recognition, but because duty called. The police officers of Montville Township have always cared deeply about this community, and they continue to do so today. To the officers here today, both active and retired, thank you. Thank you for your service, your sacrifice, and your dedication to the people of Montville Township. Your work is the foundation on which this community rests. To the family of our officers, we recognize your sacrifice too. We know that behind every badge is a loved one who worries each time their officer steps out the door. Your strength makes their service possible. We also pause to honor those who are no longer with us, the officers who served honorably and have passed on. Their memory lives on in every act of service performed by this department. Over the past 100 years, the Montville Township Police Department has built more than just a record of excellence. It has built trust with the community, trust with our neighbors, and trust that when help is needed, we will answer the call. And so today, we not only celebrate the past, but we look ahead to the future. A future where innovation, community partnerships, and professionalism continue to guide this department forward. Let this anniversary be both a tribute and a promise. A tribute to the heroes who came before, and a promise to the generations yet to come. That the Montville Township Police Department will be protected by those who serve with honor. Congratulations to the Montville Township Police Department on 100 years of excellence. To commemorate this historic date, this plaque, which is to my left, will be installed within the lobby of the police department. I thank you for all being here today, and God bless you all. We do have a few other speakers, so I would like to call up our Township Mayor, Matt King.
Thank you, Chief, and thank you everyone for being here today. It's a great honor to stand here before you and to speak on behalf of the Township Committee at this remarkable milestone. To think that a century ago, a group of dedicated individuals made a solemn pledge to serve and protect the community. Back then, they may have worn different uniforms, they may have patrolled different streets, there may not have even been that many streets, and faced different challenges. But the heart of their mission remains the same today, which is service, integrity, and commitment. Over the past 100 years, our police department has been a pillar of safety and trust for Montville Township. Through decades of change, growth, and hardship, our officers have stood strong, adapting to the times without ever wavering in their dedication to the justice of, in their dedication to justice and community. At a time when we sadly hear negative stories in other states, in other parts of our country about the police, in Montville Township, our residents have nothing but respect, admiration, and appreciation for our wonderful men in blue, and that goes from bottom to top, top to bottom. Today we honor not only those who wear the badge now, but also the generations of officers who came before them, those who laid the foundations, who built the traditions, who set the standards that continue to guide this department. As we look and reflect on this anniversary, let's use it as a moment for inspiration. The next 100 years will bring new challenges, but I have every confidence that this department, guided by its proud history and its exceptional people, will meet them with the same courage and integrity that it always has, and then some. From the people of Montville Township, from the Township Committee, congratulations to the Montville Township Police Force on this tremendous 100th anniversary.
Sheriff or prosecutor?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I want to first congratulate the town of Montville and its police department, particularly its chief. As many of you may know, Chief Caggiano has also been named the president of the New Jersey State Police Chiefs Association, a very prestigious position that frankly reflects the confidence that the police officers in the state, all 37,000 of them, through their leadership, find that Andrew is the one person who can lead them best. So we congratulate him on behalf of our office for that achievement alone. With me today is Chief of Detectives Bob McNally and Deputy Chief Jan Monrad, who are coming here also to represent our office. And we have a recognition award we'd like to give to Andrew, which I'll briefly read. Myself and the entire Morris County prosecutor's staff take the opportunity to congratulate Chief Andrew Caggiano and the members of the Montville Police Department on celebrating their centennial anniversary. It is with great honor and privilege that we pay tribute to the selfless, dedicated, and brave members of the department who have put their lives on the line every day to protect and uphold justice in Montville Township. The professionalism and public safety efforts demonstrated by its members over the years have no doubt benefited the quality of life enjoyed by the residents of Montville. Please accept this certificate in recognition of the Montville Police Department for providing exceptional law enforcement service to your community for 100 years. Congratulations, Chief. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Jim Gannon. I'm the Morris County Sheriff, and it's an honor to be here. 100th anniversary right on the button, huh? July 11th, 1925. I've been very fortunate to be somewhat affiliated as a neighbor with the Montville Township Police Department since around 1980. I started as a special cop, and I look out and I see some of the senior members of the department. People are here, Chief Tabacco's here, and Chief Cook is here, who works in the Sheriff's Office as our Director of Special Projects, and Chief Caggiano, who I had great opportunity to work with over the years, in the old Detective Bureau days, you know. So it's just great. You know, when I think of the Montville Township Police Department, I think of people, officers that they've recruited that have been very significant in policing in the area, you know. A police officer needs to have the ability to be a warrior. And we've seen warrior work in this police department over 100 years. We've seen heinous things happening in the community that were resolved through the efforts of warrior police officers, people who ran into trouble when people were running out of trouble. We've seen that firsthand. But we've seen the Montville Township Police Department take the other side of the business really seriously. And that's a person who helps people, right? You have warriors, but guardians of the people. They've really done a significant job there, whether it's in current day mental health, a lot of mental health type of work, which is, I think, in the forefront of everybody's mind right now, you as the president of the New Jersey State Chiefs, that warrior work that's so needed. But they've also had that last piece, community. You know, partnerships, right, of the community. Whether it's partnerships within the police department, the fire service, EMS partnerships, or partnerships within the community. I see people from houses of worship here. It's not by accident, right? Because the police department is embedded right in the center of the community. And if I could think of one thing, I think that's the success of the Montville Township Police Department under all this leadership that's here today. So we just wanted to have Chief Jack here from our patrol division. We just wanted to provide you with a plaque by the Sheriff of Morris County in recognition of your 100 years of outstanding service and unwavering dedication to the citizens of Montville Township. We wish you great success on the next 100 years.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Congratulations. Thank you.
We have Ann Grassi from the County Clerk's Office as well. You said you want to go on and answer, Sheriff, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. I'm Morris County Clerk Ann Grassi, and I'm really pleased to be here today to recognize the 100 years of service that the police department has provided to Montville. I grew up next door in Parsippany, so I've had a unique perspective on seeing what's been going on here. Well, a lot of the years I've been there since 1962, and while I was a child, I couldn't tell the difference, but as I got older, I certainly have been involved in Montville for all of these years, teaching in Montville. My cousin taught in Montville for years as well. And I could see the growth of the police department as it grew with the community. And the one thing that I noticed, I used to work, believe it or not, as a community relations specialist with the city of Newark. So I got to see really firsthand what our men and women in blue do on a daily basis. And as the sheriff said, you run into harm while we run away. In storms, they're out not taking care of their family the way we are. We're at home, hunkered down. They're just out there helping people and helping the situation. That's why I'm so pleased and grateful and happy to be able to present this proclamation to you from my office. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it basically parrots the growth of the department, but great work.
Now we have some remarks from the county commissioners.
Chief, how are you? Very good, thank you. Tom Mastrangelo, County Commissioner, hometown County Commissioner here in Montville. And you heard a great history about this department. And as a Morris County Commissioner, I can say that we have great partnership with every chief, and we have great partnership right here in Montville, because I am the hometown commissioner. Okay, but you know, we have a lot of great legacy here in this department. We have Carl Labacco here today, who really started community policing here, and the sheriff talked a little bit about community policing, and that is so important to really make a town work with their departments, to work with their houses of worship, as the sheriff said. And when you think about Montville, you think about, well, why do people want to live here? Why do people want to stay here? It's because, you know, we have the great schools, we have the great roads, we have a lot of good things, but we have a great police department that keeps us safe. And if you think about it, sometimes you have to think about it, because I think it's sometimes taken for granted, where, you know, our police are just part of the services that are offered, but they're the most integral, the most important part of the services offered, because without our police departments, without our first responders, that's when things start falling apart. Morris County, all our chiefs, and we've got some chiefs here from some other towns. We've got Chief Young here from Wharton. We've got a few other chiefs that are here today. Every town in this county has a great police department. They're great partners. They all work together with us at the county, and I feel safe in this county. And you know, sometimes you travel to other counties, you don't feel so safe, or you travel to other towns over the border, maybe you don't feel as safe. Now we talk about leadership. Chief Caggiano as you heard, is now the president of the New Jersey Police Chiefs Association, and that's something that's another milestone for the department, but obviously another milestone in your career, because it says something about you as a leader, and it says something about this department and how other departments around this state look to you in this department to lead and set an example for every other department in this state. So I just want to congratulate you. I'd like the freeholder director, the commissioner director. You know, I was a freeholder when I got elected back in 2010, and it's hard to shake the freeholder thing. But anyway, Commissioner, you would say a couple words?
Yeah, just a couple of words. Thank you, and congratulations. I'm so honored to be here to celebrate not only Montville's 100th year, and also the leadership award that he got, the position that Andrew got a few weeks ago. Now, I was speaking with Andrew just a few minutes ago before we started here, and I asked him the question. I said, how was your experience in the new role, and in general as a leader in this department? He said to me that it was amazing. He said, this is his words, it was amazing to work closely with the prosecutor, Carol, and Sheriff Gannon. So we have a great law enforcement in Morris County. Let's give everyone a round of applause in this room. One last thing I'm going to add. I also met before the meeting and the mother of Andrew. And I won't embarrass it, but I met her, and you can tell by looking at her eyes the pride that he has about what's going on here. And ma'am, we are sharing that pride as a Morris County resident and what is happening here. And thank you for giving the world the guy like Andrew Caggiano. That's it.